Yo, friends, welcome back to the channel. NiceToReevU here, back at it again with another Marvel Legends review. Today we have Mar-Vell's leader, that's right you guys, from the Gamerverse Abomination 2020 Build-A-Figure wave. Let's review. Alright, so taking a look at this packaging, we do have that box window giving us a preview of the figure and the Build-A-Figure piece inside, as well as that Legend Series logo, that beautiful Mar-Vell logo, and that red band going across with Mar-Vell's leader's name. We do have that little Hasbro logo, as well as the Build-A-Figure that this wave features. On the left side of the packaging, we do have that ugly artwork of leader. On the right side of the packaging, basically the same thing, we have that artwork of the leader. Turning this bad boy around, we do have that artwork that we've seen on the sides of the packaging, as well as the Build-A-Figure in this wave, and all of the other beautiful figures in this wave as well. With all that being said, let's get to that read-up. Here is the read-up. If you want to go ahead and pause it now, do so. Okay, you guys, with all of that out of the way, let's break this bad boy open and review the figure. Here he is, out of the packaging, and I just have to say that I didn't really like this when I first bought him. I didn't even want him, but he completes the wave, and now that he's here, I love this guy. He's a perfect piece. Taking a look at leader, he does have 23 whopping points of articulation, you guys. That's right, 23 whopping points. His head rests on that ball hinge joint, as well as the hinge joints in the shoulder. We do have those slits in the bicep area, as well as those double jointed elbows, and the hinge joints in the wrist. He is rocking that A slit this time around, as well as a slit going across the waist, hidden right beneath the belt. We do have those ball hinge joints in the pelvic area, as well as those slits in the thigh areas, the double jointed knees, and to finish it off, the hinge joint in the ankles. Alright, taking a look at this guy's big cranium, as you can see he looks left about that much, as well as looking right this much. The leader can look up this high, which is quite high, and also look down about this low. Alright, almost done with his face. As you can see, we do have that head pivoting. We do have 5 points of articulation in each of the arms. We do have that hinge joint under the shoulder, as I mentioned before, as well as that slit in the bicep area, the double jointed elbows, almost said knees, and the hinge joints in the wrist. Okay, those hinge joints allow us for the arms to go about that high. And taking a look at the slit in the bicep area, as you can see we do that 360 swivel. And the double jointed elbows, doing that perfect, oh my gosh, wow. The hinge in the wrist allows him to hinge down about that far, and hinge up equally. He has 2 points of articulation in his diaphragm area. As you can see, he does have that A slit that we're getting quite familiar with, and a slit going across the waist that, like I said before, is hidden under his belt. Alright, the leader can crunch forward about that much, as well as being able to go back about that much as well. With a bit of fair movement in his waist, as you can see, the leader can swivel left about that much, and swivel right this much. As well as that 360 spin, yo. He has the pelvic hinge joints, as well as the slits in both of the thighs, the double jointed knees, and finishing it off with the hinge joints in the ankle, making it 5 points of articulation. Taking a look at the slits in both of the thigh areas, as you can see they swivel quite freely. Right after you take them out of the packaging, the articulation is quite stiff and crisp, so it does take a bit of forcing. As you can see, the leader can kick up about this high. Good stuff. And kick back about this far. Not too far. Now this guy can just bend his elbows and his knees quite perfectly with his double joints. And to finish it off, we have the hinge joint in the ankle area, allowing to hinge down about that much. Also being able to hinge up about that much. And let's not forget about this ankle pivot. A little stiff, like I said, right out of the package, but very clean. And last but not least, the leader can do the splits about that far apart. With the size comparisons, as you can see, here is leader right next to Mar-Vell, the very first figure that I have reviewed in this wave. And here is the Rage right next to Mar-Vell's leader. As you can see, he was the second one I reviewed. And taking a look at Mach 1, the third figure in this wave I have reviewed so far. Here is leader right next to Mark Ruffalo's MCU Hulk, the only Hulk that I have so far. I don't have any comic book version of Hulk, so I apologize for that. And here is another size comparison with the Gladiator Hulk from the Thor Ragnarok movies. He was also a Build-A-Figure. Alright you guys, that about does it for this review. I hope you guys liked it. Stay tuned tomorrow for Ms. Mar-Vell, and then the rest of the weekend I'm just gonna finish it off with Iron Man and Captain America and do Abomination on Monday. With all of that being said, hit that thumbs up, please subscribe, leave a comment if you will. You guys know the drill. I am out of here. Peace out.